Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sheila if you're new here, and if you're not new here, welcome. Thank you so much for coming back. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a get ready with me, just talking about my experiences in Korea and just getting like my feet back in the water with filming for YouTube, but also kind of have this be like an introduction video so you guys have a place to go and leave comments on anything you want me to talk about in Korea. So I've been to Korea 3 times now, and I know Hongdae like the back of my head. Like if I get lost in Hongdae, I will know how to return back to my hotel Airbnb without a map. I could not say that my first time, but this is like my 3rd time, and I just know that when I first went to Korea, I had a lot of questions. So if you guys have any videos you want me to make in the future, just leave them down below for me. And I wanted to tell you guys that I'm back, and I'm going to slowly be uploading videos. If I have any clips from Korea or like Singapore or Japan, I will be uploading it onto this channel. I've been kind of away for a little while, so this is just my chance to kind of catch up, upload all the content that I want to upload, and what better yet to have a little sit down, talk to you guys than a get ready with me. But if you want a life update, get ready with me as well, let me know. But yeah, let's get started. There's a new company called News, and it's actually the sister company of Radiance, which you guys know is a very, very popular brand in K-beauty. And they sent me some products, so we're gonna try this out. This is a green kind of primer skin tint. Also, I got these dollar beauty blenders from Amazon. I wanted to see if they're good. I feel like I have lived so many lives outside of YouTube, and I haven't had the chance to sit down and talk to you guys. I feel like so much in my life genuinely has changed over the past year and a half. I'm taking the NARS concealer. I have a big old pimple right here. I'm just gonna conceal up any other redness I have as well. I'm going to take the Patrick Ta foundation with my Smashbox brush and try it out. So I just think it's so crazy how I started off my YouTube channel talking about really wanting to go to Korea, and how I really was gonna go to Korea for the BTS concert, but then COVID happened, and I got tickets and everything for the Map of the Soul tour, and then COVID happened, and then I wasn't able to go, and then now we're sitting back down a few years later, and I've gone to Korea 3 times. I think in the past like year and a half, I've gone to Korea 3 times. So last summer I went once, and then February of early this year I went again with a really good friend of mine, and then this summer I went again. So my first time I went to Korea was last year, and summer of last year compared to summer now is very different in regards to COVID. Back then, but last summer, COVID was still going at a very high rate, and COVID restrictions were still happening. So when I did go, we had to take a COVID test beforehand. When we landed, we had to take another COVID test, which, by the way, COVID test in Korea is so expensive. I think it was like $70. It was super expensive. But yeah, so COVID regulations were still really high. So I'm not sure if my experience the first time going was different due to COVID, which I think it did a little bit have to do with COVID. I feel like people acted in certain ways towards foreigners in regards to COVID when it was new compared to now when the regulations aren't as strict. I'm going to take the Urban Decay concealer in Quickie. I really like this concealer a lot. So when you do go to Korea, I'm just gonna bluntly say it, but I feel like this also happens in a lot of foreign countries as well. There will be times where, you know, certain places are just not that foreigner friendly. I'm not sure if certain things happened because of how strict COVID was, but I mean, it didn't ruin my trip. It really wasn't that big of a deal to me. I just didn't go in. So what happened was, my first trip when I went to Korea, mind you, like I have never been to Korea. I didn't really know a lot of places and what's good and what's bad, like the food wise. So I took a lot of recommendations from my friends who have already been to Korea. But a lot of my friends who have been to Korea, they can speak decent Korean. They might not be Korean, but they can speak decent Korean, or they are Korean. And these places are recommendations from them. And I remember a K-barbecue place in Hongdae that my friend recommended. I really wanted to try it because she said it was so good. So we went there and they didn't allow us in, which was so weird to me because, I don't know, it's never really happened in the States, but they told us that it was closed, but you can see that there were people eating. Like, it wasn't even late. I think it was like 8 p.m. So, like, people weren't rude to us about it. They just didn't allow us in. And I think during that first trip, that was the only encounter that I had that wasn't too pleasant. Personally, I feel like in Korea, it is easier to find foreigner-friendly places if the places have younger workers. But if the places have like older workers, sometimes the place can be a little bit less foreigner friendly just because they don't really speak English and it is harder for them. But keep in mind that's not with every place. That's not every single place in Korea. Just because there's elderlies working there doesn't mean they're not foreigner friendly. Like, there's a market in Korea and the people there are so nice. The elderly there is just like some of the nicest people I've ever met. But there's this one place in Hongdae I remember because every single time I go, I've been there my second and third time because the food is so good and they're open so early in the morning. But like, you can just tell they're not happy that we're there and they just want to give us our food so we can leave quickly, even though the restaurant is kind of empty. But the food is so good. I'm going to take the Patrick Top palette and use some shadows on my eyes. But I just want to let you guys know that anything I'm using, I'm going to link down below for you. And anything that I'm using that's Korean makeup or Japanese makeup, you can get it on YesStyle. And I do have a discount code. It's just my name. And I'll link all the products, even the American products, down below for you guys if you are interested in buying anything. My first time I went, I got a facial. And I got a, it's called a shrink laser, where it kind of tightens your face and it kind of lifts it up and helps with like jawline and stuff. My second time I went, I got more procedures done. I got lasers to help with, I do have some moles, so like sunspots also. I got them lasered off, and then I also got Botox. I got TMJ Botox, and I got some lasering for my whole face as well. I think I got the Pico laser, I'm not sure, but I'll remember it. I'll leave it down below if you guys are interested. That time we went because it was a place that was recommended by a friend. I did pay quite an expensive price. Even when we did have, like, a place was recommended to us from a friend, and the friend's mom, who lives in Korea, even took us. So, yeah, I don't think they were, like, price scalping or anything. I just think that place is a little bit pricey. And then my third time I went to Korea, I got a regular hydration facial, and then I got TMJ Botox again. I feel like this first time I got Botox, I really loved the results. I felt like it made my face look so good. I'll include clips in here, but also I lost a lot of weight, and I also gained some back afterwards. I don't know if that was the case. But the second time I got TMJ Botox, you guys are seeing it right now. I'm not sure if I like it. I think the second round, I don't know how many units of Botox they use, but I feel like the second time, it didn't necessarily make my jawline sharper, but it did make my face softer, like rounder. So I just think with my facial features, my bone structures have to stay kind of V-shaped and kind of sharper. But I do feel like the second round of Botox did make my features a little rounder and softer, and that doesn't look good with my face shape at all. For Korea, I was able to go, so my first and second trip, I only stayed in Seoul, but my third trip, I went to Jeju and Busan, and you guys, Jeju is so much fun. If you can go, I highly recommend it. It's probably my favorite part of my Korea trip, and I cannot wait to go back. Oh my god, this is really pretty. Do you guys see this? Jeju Island, if you are going to go, you do need a car because everything is like an hour away from each other. And it's just less exhausting if you have a car. For Busan, honestly, I didn't get to explore Busan too much because when I did go to Busan, it was raining a lot. And it just was harder to navigate. I just ended up using a lot of taxis in Busan to get to the areas I wanted to go. Also, you guys, a lot of places in Korea my biggest tip, if you are going and you want to do facials, they do require an appointment. So you can either do it online, like I know Muse Clinic for my facial, I just did it online. But some, I think my place that I went to my first time in Korea, you had to do it via Kakao Talk. And then the hair appointments too, you do need to make an appointment. I also get my lash extensions in Korea. Everything, you just need an appointment. So if you do want to do all of that stuff, you do need to download Kakao Talk. Some places you do have to make a deposit, which it can be hard. My lash place that everyone always asks me where I go requires a deposit. She doesn't make me do a deposit because I've gone so many times already, but I know she does require an appointment, so sometimes that can be a little bit more difficult because in order to make a deposit, you do need a Korean bank. I do plan on going back to Korea. I really want to go back in March. If you are visiting Korea, I know it's hard because it's probably the easiest for people to go during summertime. But summertime is when tickets are the most expensive, just letting you know, like flight tickets are the most expensive. But also, it is so humid in summer. It is so humid. I've gone during summer twice just because it's the easiest for my family. But I don't think I will be going to Korea in summer in a long time. Unless my family really wants to go do summer. So if I'm going during the summer, it's not because I chose it. It's because my family really wanted to go during summer. But I really want to go back to Korea for a concert. It doesn't matter if it's BTS or who. I really think it will be ENHYPEN. ENHYPEN has their tour right now. And I do think they're going to do like a second tour, like a third tour, a brand new tour in Korea, or do like an encore in Korea for their Fate tour. And it looks like it's going to be in March. And if it's in March, I'm for sure going. I really want to experience a concert in Korea. I just have never experienced it before. And I've experienced a BTS concert in Hong Kong. And it was so much fun. Like the concerts in Asia are so different than the States. And I want to go back to Korea. But I want to go for a concert. So this is the perfect time for me to go. Hopefully everything works out. And they do have their tour in March, and this time I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try to vlog as much as I can. I know I always say that and it doesn't end up happening, but I really do, and I want to do it for YouTube. It's hard vlogging in Korea, not because of like it's hard vlogging. It's just I've been the 2 to 3 times I've been was during summer, and it's just so stinking hot that you don't want to vlog, you don't want to do anything, you just want to go to your place, experience your thing, and then leave. But this time if I go in March, it shouldn't be too hot, and I love like vlogging because of the memories and to bring you guys along as well. So hopefully, fingers crossed, everything works out. So when I do go to Korea, if you guys are planning on going to Korea, I would, if you're going with not a lot of people. When I go with family, it's really hard to book hotels, and it's cheaper to book an Airbnb. But if you're going with solo or just one other friend or 2 friends, I highly suggest looking into booking a hotel because it might be cheaper and nicer than an Airbnb. And also, 5-star hotels in Korea aren't that expensive, you guys. Just FYI, it's almost the same price as just like a regular 3-star hotel. This is a really light pink color. I'm just going to do just a little bit of it just so you guys can see. It's like a wash of color. We're going to try this one in 04. We're going to do the same trick because I think it's really pretty when you do that trick. So I'm just going to just do a little bit at the high points of my cheeks. I'm taking the Rom and in 02. I think this is a really nice blush to use to just diffuse blushes. If you guys are from LA and you're wondering what concert I'm going to next, I think I will be going to see Woods in Long Beach. I really want to show you my hair care routine because I think I've gotten it down to where I feel like my hair feels so healthy these days. I do need to chop off the ends. They're a little dead. But it feels a lot healthier than before. Like there were times where I would film and my hair would piss me off so bad because it was just so frizzy and dry and dead. And I think I've gotten it down to where it's pretty good. The products are affordable. Like I used to spend hundreds and hundreds, like I mean like almost $1,000 on Olaplex, and my hair didn't even feel that great compared to the products that I'm using now. And they're all Asian products, so if you have hair like mine, I think it will work. They are a little bit more expensive to buy overseas, like on YesStyle and on certain websites, but if you are in Asia, they're obviously going to be cheaper. If you are a fan of Wonyoung, I'm about to do some secret makeup tricks from Wonyoung that I learned from her makeup artist. So this is the Hince highlighter. It's like a universal balm highlighter. This is literally no glitter. It's just shine. I don't know how it does it, but her makeup artist just kind of takes a sponge and then apply it directly onto the face, and that's what I'm going to use. It's a dupe for the Chanel one, but it's not like it's cheap. It's like $30, $30 or $40. But I got it on Amazon. But look at this, you guys. You just want to be kind of careful where you place it, because it is very, very glowy. You can see it's so, like, I'm literally so obsessed with this product. It's not even funny. And then I kind of just do it in areas where I think my skin needs a little bit of glow. You guys see? It literally, look at that. It's so pretty. So in regards to lippies, these are all new products I have yet to try. These two are like one of Wonyoung's favorite lip combos. We're going to try it. And this, I just have been wanting to try it. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in Pillow Talk. I feel like everyone is obsessed with Pillow Talk, so I really want to just try it. Oh, it's really pretty. It's like a really pretty peachy shade. This is the shade in Bare Grape. It's brand new. I literally have yet to use it. You're gonna just take just a little bit and put it in the top and bottom. Wow, this shade is so pretty. When I first got this shade, I was really hesitant to see if it was gonna look good on my skin tone, just because it looked a little bit more cool tone, which it is, but it's really pretty. Like, it's like a universal cool tone shade, I feel like. And then this is the clear lip gloss from Ramdan in the shade Meteor Track. But I have heard amazing things about Ramdan's clear lip glosses. You guys know I love the Essence clear glosses. They're like $3. But look at this, look how pretty. So we're gonna try it. Oh, it's pretty. Oh, this whole lip combo is so pretty. You guys, I think I'm obsessed with this lip combo. Oh my god, this is bad. This is gonna be my new favorite lip combo. I'm not gonna wear anything else. I like it. I don't like this top on me. I'm gonna change into a hoodie, but I'll be back. I'm gonna change into my hoodie. I love this makeup look. I will be wearing it a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and honestly, if you want any videos in Korea, any tips or tricks, I think I'm gonna do a video giving you all my recommended places that I ate in Korea, because everything you eat in Korea is good. Like, everything you eat is amazing, but there are certain places that are just so good that you guys have to go. So I'll definitely make a part 2 video talk about Korea. But let me know what other videos you want, and I hope you guys are happy and staying safe. I've missed you guys, and bye.